Recovering from breast cancer surgery can feel like a long road for many, wondering where to start for exercises and when you'll feel like yourself again. It really can take weeks to months or even longer for some. My name is Kelly. I am a certified oncology and lymphedema physical therapist. And in this video, I'm sharing some of my go-to gentle exercises for about 9 to 12 weeks after breast surgery to help ease pain, improve tightness and stiffness, and start working on strengthening muscles and posture again. These exercises can be done only if someone is cleared by their doctor first for safety, because everyone has a different surgery and recovery experience. This video is part of a series, so be sure to subscribe for more breast cancer recovery tips and exercises, or check out my playlist for different stages in recovery. But otherwise, let's get to the exercises. So we're going to go through 3 stretching exercises that focus on improving range of motion and decreasing tightness after surgery. And then we'll go through 3 gentle strength exercises to start getting muscles activating again to help with pain. All exercises should remain mild without significant pain or strain. And again, they can be done daily if someone is cleared by their doctor. All right, so for these exercises in this video, you're going to need light weights if interested at all. I have 1, 5, and 8s. Most people start at the 1s or 2s, and they can build up from there. And then I also have a long foam roller. If someone doesn't have a long foam roller, first, I will link this in the description box down below. It's a soft one. You can also use a rolled towel and have it rolled in the long way, and that works well as well. So we're going to start with the stretches. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to lay on our side. And this is a great one to do on both sides, even if someone only had surgery on one side. But if you're working and stretching the side that's on top. So you could be laying on the unaffected side, or again, if you have surgery on both sides, I like to do both as well. What we're going to do is lay on our sides, legs stacked up on top of each other. You can have a pillow for support if you'd like. Otherwise, the bottom, whatever is comfortable for you. The top arm, we're going to put our hand behind our head or by our ears and around our neck area. And then from there, we're going to start with our elbows pointing forward. We're going to gently and slowly open up to think about letting your elbow point to the wall behind you until you feel that mild stretch, maybe moderate stretch at most, across the chest. You want to make sure this stays pain-free. You'll feel a little bit of a stretch though. When you get to a point that you feel it mildly, you'll take a nice big deep breath. Try to expand your ribs and try to breathe right into that area you feel tension. So breath in. And as you let your breath go, let yourself sink further into the stretch. Good. Hold for a few seconds here. And then gently come all the way back to the beginning. And we're going to do it again. So take the elbow, open up towards the wall behind you. Nice big breath in right into the area of tension. And let your breath go, sinking to the stretch. Good, you should feel yourself sink a little bit further. Again, keep everything in a comfortable position. Come all the way back. And we'll do it one more time together. So open up. Take a nice big deep breath in once you feel a mild stretch. Let those ribs expand. And then let your breath go and sink into that stretch. Good. Hold a few more seconds. Good. And then gently come back out. 3 times is a great place to start, but someone is also welcome to do that 3 to 5 times. All right, for this next one, we can do this kneeling. We can also do it sitting. We can also do it standing, whatever someone prefers. We're going to be stretching the sides of the body. This one is these muscles are commonly tight when someone doesn't really think about that, but they will limit someone from being able to raise their shoulders up. So what I like to do is we're going to have both arms go up overhead. Take one hand, grab the opposite wrist, and then gently pulling up and over to the other side, feeling a nice stretch across the side of the body. Take a nice big deep breath in and out. Good, gently come out of that. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, so up and over. And you don't have to grab the wrist, you can just control it with one arm, but I like to add a little bit of a stretch, giving a little bit of a pull. Nice breath in, feel the ribs expand right on that side of the body. And as you let your breath go, relax. Go ahead and let's do one more time each side, so up and over the body. You can give that wrist pull if you'd like. Breath in, feel the rib cage expand into that tension. And out. Good, and one more on the opposite side, up and over the body. Nice breath in. And out. Good, go ahead and relax. Again, you can repeat back and forth on this one 3 to 5 times. And then for this last stretch, you're going to need your foam roller. Again, this one's a soft one. It's not a firm one. I prefer the soft. There is an extra soft as well, but think of something that's comfortable to lay on, or take rolled towel or a couple rolled towels, maybe a beach towel, roll it up in a long way. You can even take masking tape and tape it up so it stays together. But you want it long so you can lay on it on your back. So I'm going to sit on the edge, and you should, if it's long enough, have a little bit of head support at the end. You may not have a lot. So thinking about sitting close to the edge if you can, and then very gently lay back on it. So it's right on the middle of your spine. You still should have some head support here. Okay. From there, have your feet fairly wide, and so that you feel like you have balance and control, stability-wise. And from there, we're going to just start by having our arms by our sides. I like to think palms up for comfort, and you're just letting your shoulders and your shoulder blades roll over the sides of that foam roller, letting that chest open up. Start there, start with a few breaths, and as someone gets comfortable, we're going to start to bring our arms up away from our sides, still resting on the ground, still allowing our shoulder blades to roll over the sides of the foam roller. And if someone's really comfortable, then we'll come up to even close to shoulder height, or just a little bit less, so you find that good, gentle stretch. Again, keep everything mild. When you find that mild stretch, take a nice big breath in right into that tension. And let your breath go and sink into that stretch. Good. Try to really relax. Breath in and out. Good. You can hold this for 20 seconds, or you can work yourself up to holding for 1 to 2 minutes. Whatever feels good, allowing yourself to open up the chest and just really relax into it. Gently bring your arms by your sides, and then you can either roll off or sit up, and then gently come off from there. Next, we're going to come up to a wall, or if someone's near a countertop or a sturdy sink or the back of a couch, again, something that's not going to move very easily for you, we're going to stand about arm's distance away, a little bit further to make it harder, a little bit closer to make it easier. From there, we're going to bring our arms up to about shoulder height. They'll be right in front of our shoulders. And again, if you're at a countertop, that's okay. Just make sure your arms are about shoulder distance apart from each other. From there, we're going to do a modified wall push-up, and then we're going to add a punch essentially at the end. So I'll show you here. You're going to allow yourself to come in with a straight body and then push away. And when you get to the end, instead of stopping, you're going to exaggerate that punch away, feeling your shoulder blades punch out and punch around to get some extra activation in your scapular area, which is your shoulder blade area. So again, you're going to come in and out and punch extra and relax. In, out, punch extra and relax. Good, and keep going. Try to keep your elbows somewhat by your sides. We don't need them chicken winging too far out to the side. That's not going to feel good on the shoulders, nor is it going to feel good on the chest right now. We're just getting some gentle muscle activation in the chest wall, specifically in the pec area, and even into a little bit into your triceps and your mid back. You'll go through and do 8 to 10 to start, maybe working up to 15 to 20 depending on where you're at from there. But again, keep everything comfortable and mild. All right, next we're going to do bent over rows. So I would pick up, well, if you're starting new out, you can go without any weight or picking up 1 pound to start, maybe 2. If you've been doing this for a while, you can pick up a few extra pounds, starting lighter than you think for comfort. You're going to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart from each other. You're going to hinge at your hips. It's okay to have let your knees bend a little bit. The further you are, the more parallel your upper body is with the ground, the better, although that's not ideal for everyone. So find what feels comfortable for you to start, letting your arms hang down, elbows straight. From there, what we're going to do is you're going to do a row. So you're going to take that dumbbell, you're going to bring your elbows up towards that ceiling, feel that pinch in that shoulder blades, squeezing your shoulder blades back together, and then relaxing out of that pinch. So the focus really is that mid-back pinch and coming out of that squeeze, going back and forth. And we'll do this 8 to 10 times. Again, also working up 15 to 20 when you feel comfortable. Nice and gentle, squeeze your shoulder blades back and release out of that squeeze. Squeeze back and control back down. Good. And then relax. And for the last strength exercise, we're going to be doing bicep curls. It's a great way to start to get activation in your biceps, but it also works your pec muscles more than you think. And a lot of people, after they have surgery, all of a sudden they notice these muscles more. So we want to make sure we're doing that comfortably. Again, I would start with no weight or a 1 pound weight to start, maybe 2 pounds, and then gradually building up week by week from there. I do have 5 pounds in here, but again, make it sure it's comfortable for you. You have a couple ways to do this. You can do more of a hammer curl where you lead with your thumbs, or for true biceps, you can open up, palms up, and you can have your elbows by your side. If anything, slightly in front of you, not so much behind you. And then you'll come up to your shoulders and then come down with control. So up for 1 second, down for 2 or 3. Up for 1 second, down 2 or 3. Good, keep going with me. Nice and controlled, making sure that you're not throwing your lower body into it. Keeping your core engaged. This can be done sitting or standing. You'll do this 8 to 10 times. You can also work this one up to 15 to 20 as you feel comfortable. But to start, you just want to get those muscles activating in a gentle and comfortable way. And that's today's exercise routine in our breast cancer recovery series. For other workouts for breast or cancer rehab, please check out the playlist on my channel and subscribe for new routines. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone.